Everyone, today our lament comes from Psalms 42 and 43. As this deer longs for flowing streams, so my soul longs for you, O God. My soul thirsts for God, for the living God. When shall I come and behold the face of God? My tears have been my food day and night, while people say to me continually, "Where's your God?" Why are you cast down, O my soul? Why are you disquieted within me? Hope in God, for I shall again praise him, my help and my God. I say to God, my rock, why have you forgotten me? Why must I walk about mournfully because the enemy oppresses me? Vindicate me, O God, and defend my cause against ungodly people. Why are you cast down, O my soul? And why are you disquieted within me? Hope in God, for I shall again praise him, my help and my God. How do you talk to yourself, especially when you're not in a good place? This is what the question I think this psalm is helping us to work through. Now, I say psalm, we've got two psalms here that probably were one originally because there's sort of three movements to it based on that refrain of, "Why are you downcast, my soul?" And we kind of have to wonder, is talking to yourself like that, self-talk, is that helpful? Is that encouraging? Or does that end up just beating yourself up more? Well, I think we see the phases that we often go through in that process here. First, there's discouragement, right? You hear like this metaphor of thirsting, longing for God. God is distant, and we don't know why. Remember when things used to be better than they are, but now it's not. And the final movement is confusion. He believes in God's love and power, and that's actually the problem because he's not experiencing it the way that he should. God's power, if anything, is just like these waves that keep crashing over him. So what we see in this and in all lament psalms is not a lack of faith. It's that faith can sometimes be the problem itself when what God is doing doesn't match with what we expect God to do. And yet still there's a request. That's why they're lamenting in the first place, that if God won't help, no one can. And so they're turning to this only source, even though God seems distant. Like I said, there's this repeated refrain of asking three times, why are you so disquieted? Talking to the soul, to the self. And you wonder through all of it, is it this hopeful or is this in despair? I think you can read it either way, depending on their mood. Maybe he's trying to convince himself to hope in God, even when it seems hopeless. Or maybe there is hope there. A lot of times the life of faith is a little bit uncertain. But where do we go? We go to the only source that we can.